share the record. Okay. All these are short vowels. Okay. And these are long vowels. So before you start alternatives, the children should learn short and long vowels thoroughly. They should understand what are short vowels and what are long vowels. Okay. Now in long vowels, the rule is when two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. Okay. Okay. So when A and I walk together, A will say A. And this will not say anything. E will say E, this is silent. I will say I, and E will be silent. Okay. And O will say O, A will be silent, U will be saying U, and E will be silent. So the rule is when two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. And this is applicable to long vowels. Okay. So this was the first rule. And the second rule is magic rule. So magic E rules say, okay, so you can always tell that there's a magician, okay, and it comes with a magic wand, okay, magic wand, and it has E. Now this, what this does, it changes the short vowel sound to the long vowel sound, okay. So this is bit. In bit, you can hear the short vowel sound E. Now this magic E will change the short vowel sound to the long vowel sound, and it changes to bite. So bit, short vowel, bite, long vowel. So what is it doing? The magic wand, it is changing the short vowel sound to the long vowel sound. Okay. So you can see here, rob, robe. So O changes to O. Short vowel changes to the long vowel. Okay. Similarly, cub becomes cube. So the short vowel changes to U, long vowel. Tub becomes tube, cut becomes cute, right?
What rule do we say in this?
Magic E rule.
Magic E rule, okay.
So if you have only one vowel, which is a short vowel, and then a consonant, and then you have E, okay? So so the short vowel, consonant, and then E. So this short vowel changes to long vowel. Okay. It is not necessary that it has to be only one vowel, sorry. It has to be a short vowel. Okay. Short vowel, consonant, and then E. Then this short vowel changes to long vowel. So there are so many examples. So you can, can you read them? Can you read these words?
Pan, pain, hop, hope.
Yes, so pan becomes
tap,
hop becomes hope, tap becomes tape, cap becomes cape, kid becomes kite. Okay. Now, whenever you introduce any rule, you need to make a lot of resources so that you can have some variation, because in one go, the children will not understand. So you have to create. So there's one more resource, at becomes eight, can becomes cane. Okay. Hop becomes hope, hit becomes kite, hit becomes hide, mad becomes made. Okay. Then I have this also. So you can just rotate this, and you can, the children can make words. Okay. So this is magic E. Okay. Now the next rule which we have to do is shy I and ToughyY. So shy I and ToughyY. Now, what is shy I and ToughyY? Whenever you have I at the end, okay, we have done I sound. So it has to be IE giving I sound. But I doesn't like to stand at the last, so it runs away and ToughyY comes in. Similarly, dry, try. So I will not stand at the last. Okay. And in the words like day, in the words like say, so day, I will run away and Y will come. Okay. In the words like boy, so I will run away and Y will come. Toy.
Ma'am, can I ask a question?
Yes.
Are all these rules mentioned in the Jolly Phonics app?
No, rules are not there.
Okay.
Okay. You have to learn these rules. And it's very easy. Once you start, you will start doing alternatives, you will understand. Okay.
Okay.
So at the end, I doesn't stand because you can say that I is shy and it doesn't like to stand at the last. And so who comes ToughyY. Okay. And then ToughyY. So if you hear A sound, or if you hear OA sound, or if you hear I sound, or even if you hear E sound, it will always have Y. Okay. So at the end, I will not stand, Y will come. Okay. So when two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. Magic E rule, shy I, ToughyY. Then we have soft C and soft G rule. So let me start with soft G first. Okay. So this is a giant man. Okay. And I'll show this picture and I'll ask the children to find out some words. And these are the words which the children have to find and make out a story. So Jim, sorry. Okay. These are the words. Can you read out the words?
Jim, gents, ginger, gem, germ, energy, wage, sage.
Okay. So the children just have to come out with some story and they have some more words. Okay. Like age. Okay. Gym. Giraffe. Okay. So they have to just tick these and they have to margin. So urgent. Now tell me which letter is coming after G? Which all?
E.
It is
E.
E and
One I is also coming.
Y.
Then Y.
yes. So that's the rule. The rule says if after G you have E, I or Y, then it doesn't give the hard G sound, but it gives the soft J sound.
Please repeat the rule, ma'am.
Yes. When G is followed by E, I or Y, then it does not give hard G sound, but it becomes soft J sound.
When G is followed by
E, I,
and
and Y.
then G doesn't give hard sound.
Yes. Now, always remember there will be few exceptions like go, gift, those are exceptions. Sorry, go is not exception, gift is an exception. GI, but it is giving G sound. So there are very few words, but most of the words will follow this rule. If G is followed by E, I, or Y, it will not give G, but it will become J. Okay. The same rule is applicable for soft C, where if C is followed by E, I, or Y, then it doesn't give hard K sound, but it becomes soft S. Okay. Yes.
When C is followed by
Same. E, I, and Y.
I.
Can you
Okay.
think of some examples?
E, I.
Can you think of some examples? So here we have this cycle. Okay. Cycle. So what is the spelling of cycle?
TYCLE.
TYCLE.
Yes. And then we have okay. So can you read these words?
The cycle has both the sounds because once it is followed by Y, then we have soft C voice pronunciation, and it is followed by L, then we have normal C.
Yes.
Sound.
So if it is not E-I-Y, then it will be K. Okay. So here also we'll ask the children to come up with some story. We'll show these picture, we'll give them these words, and they will frame some story out of these words. So all of these words, now can you read these words?
Cyclone, circus, cycle, cement, scent, center, mice, bounce.
So you can see that C is followed by either E, I, or Y. So this is soft C rule. Okay. Clear? So we have done when two vowels go walking, magic E, shy I, toughy Y, soft C, and soft G. Okay. Then we have O and U we have done. Okay. So we have done, yes. So now please open your app.
Ma'am, all these are in the app or not?
No, rules are not there, but you will understand because words are there. Okay. So yeah.
And I'm able to open the app. I'm using it on phone and it is charging on that.
No problem. I'll share it here. Okay.
Yeah, please share.
Now, when we go to this app, now after doing 42 sounds, we'll start with alternatives. So why we have done those spelling rules, so that now when we teach the children that a sound can come from a Y also. So they know why, because I is shy to stand at the last. So toughy Y comes in. Okay. So when I click here, the children will know that why it is AY and why it is not AI. Okay. So now the children are in level 2. So they know that the same sound can come from different spellings. So they already have learned AI. They have already learned AI will give A sound because when two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking, and then AY. Where they will learn that Y will come at the end because I is shy to stand at the end. And then here they know that because of magic E, because you have already taught magic E rule, so they will understand that at becomes 8. So it is A sound coming, ape, game, lane, gate, save, gave, made. Okay, so in the app, you don't have the rules, but these words are there and you will understand, you know now why it is giving A sound. Okay.
So which rule was that? This is not magic E rule.
This is magic. This is magic E rule. Okay. This is also called hop over digraph, where you have vowel and then consonant and E. Okay, so we call it hop over digraph because what is a digraph? 2 letters giving one sound. But here it is hopping over. There's a consonant in between and it is hopping over. So we call hop over digraph. Okay. Amy, is there any confusion?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So this way you have to, now for alternatives, you need time. See, it is like one day you will revise all of these words. Okay. Second day you will revise all Y words. Then third day you will take all of these words. Then maybe you will take a revision of all the words. Okay. So you can do it by various methods. Like I have made a train. Okay, so you can make a train, and on the engine, you can write the sound. Okay, so you can write a sound, and then you can have different compartments. So first day you will teach AI words. Okay, these are AI words. Then you can teach magic E words, and then you can teach AY words. So this way, then you can display the train. Okay, or you can make anything. Okay, so the children will understand that you can say that these are siblings, they belong to same family, they all give the same sound. And then with practice, okay, you have to display the words, and then you can make them play games. Like you can have disposable glasses with the kids, they have to read it and put it in the correct. So you have to come up with these tricks so that the children can do a lot of practice with these words. Okay. So like this, the alternatives can be displayed. Okay, this is for O alternative. And my teachers, they have made different alternatives. Okay, so this way you can make any shape, balloons. Okay. Like ow sound. Or sound can come from 4. So this way you will have to come up with different creative ideas so that the children can practice. So it will take time. Okay, you cannot teach the children at one go. 42 sounds are easy because they don't have any rule and they don't have any alternative spelling. So children have to learn a sound and action, sound, action, that's all. But here they need to understand, so they need to read a lot of books. You can make them underline, find out some words which is having magic key, find out the words which is having AI, AY, and this cannot be done with a 4-year-old child. Okay, make sure the child should be around 5. Okay. And of course, having the previous knowledge. Just being being of age 5 will not work. The child should have these basic 42 sound knowledge, awareness. Okay. So this way you have to go all these to all these alternatives. So A, and then you have U. Okay. So U can come from magic E. These are magic E words. Then it can come from EW. Now you'll find that W is mostly coming at the end. Okay, so most of the times you'll find when U sound is there towards the end, just as Y. So here also you'll find at the end you will find W most of the times.
Ma'am, is this another rule? Should we note it down?
See, this is just, you can say, not exactly there's a rule, but majority of the words will have W coming towards the end. So we don't teach it as a spelling rule, but when we show these words, then we do tell them that see, W is most of the times, W will mostly come at end. Okay. Whether it is U sound, whether it is ow sound. Okay. So whether it is aw sound, towards the end, you'll find W mostly. Yes, you can tell this. Okay. This makes things easier. And then UE, we have already done that when 2 vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. Then we have O alternative. So again, magic E. And then when 2 vowels go walking, first one does the talking. And then again, as I said, towards the end, mostly you'll find W. And also I have heard, I have read, before N, like in own, and we will learn more.
Sure.
N, L, you will find W. Okay. So this way, you have to spend one entire week with one alternative. A alternative spellings, you'll spend one entire week. You will spend one entire week. Okay. O, again, 1 week, at least minimum 1 week, 6 to 7 classes. Okay. Then OI. Now, OI, it has only two alternative spellings. And we know that at the end, I cannot stand. So it will always be Y. So this is simple. Oi and Oi. If Oi sound you hear in between, it is I. If Oi sound you hear at the end, it will be Y. Okay. Then I. So this is I sound. We know that these are magic-y words. So hid becomes hide. So you can count the number of dots being placed. There are only 3 dots because there are only 3 sounds. I, D. Okay. So this is hop over diagram. Now, IGH. So these are silent letter words. So you'll teach them that I, when comes with GH are silent. Okay. So it is high. Now, and we call it trigraph. Why? Because 3 letters, 1 sound. So it is not digraph, but it is trigraph. Okay. And then we have IE. So that is when 2 vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. Now we have O sound. Okay. O sound. Okay. So we know that it comes from OR. Now, most of the times when you have L, then O, if it is all, then you will have AL. Okay. O, and then you have L sound. Okay. O sound followed by L sound, then you will have AL. So one L is silent and one L is giving L. Okay. And hall, fall, all, ball, wall, call, tall, talk, and even for K sound. O and K sound with K also. Okay. So if you have L and K sound after O sound, then it is AL. Okay. Now here you can see that W is mostly coming towards the end. So if you hear O at the end, it is mostly AW. Okay. And as I said, L and N. Before L and N also you have W. Okay. So this needs a lot of practice. Okay. You cannot teach the children at one go. Like these are 4. So here you can see these 4 alternatives. So the children need time. Okay. First day you will take these, then these, then these, then these, then give a mixture, then take a dictation.
Children will ever learn this rule. This will go by the experience. Like when we'll be providing them the list of words, like this like difference. This has to be pronounced like this. A list of,
Yes. So these are the list of words you are giving every day. Okay. So with these, the children are not only learning phonics, they are building up their own vocabulary. Okay. You can create a story and then ask them to find out these words. Okay. And there are jolly readers. We'll come to all that. Okay. So this way, all alternatives. Oh, sorry, we missed on the last one, which is AU. So AU is also giving O sound, but there's no rule. So they have to learn mostly AU or sound coming in between. So you have AU. Okay. So with this, we finish group 1 alternatives. So in a way, you have finished level 2. So level 1 is 42 sounds. Level 2 is group 1 alternatives. And then we will have level 3 where we will have these group 2 alternatives. Okay. So ow, We know that if if ow sound is coming at the end, we have or before L or N, then it is W. Okay. And J, we have already done that. If G is followed by E, I, Y, it will be J. Okay. Now E sound. So Y will give E sound. Okay. When you have two vowel sounds. In mummy, how many vowel sounds are there? I think we should take this tomorrow. Or you want to continue? If you don't get confused, I'm okay.
We can take this tomorrow also.
Yeah, because so many rules, I think you need practice. Go through, I have already recorded this session. I'll share the link of this recording. So you can again go through the recording and then we can continue tomorrow.
Tomorrow, same time then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And ma'am, the thing that I was asking, when you will be taking our evaluation, so how will that go?
You have to prepare some resources and submit. So like you can start working on that also. Okay.
Not that.
You have to. You have to give a presentation. Either you can take any spelling rule, any alternative, at least 2 videos I need. Okay.
Okay.
Ma'am, so we can record it and then, or should we do
Yes.
it live? How should we present it?
It's all up to you. If you want to do in during the session, you can do. Otherwise, you can send a video. That is also okay.
Will you?
So ma'am, in each video, how many rules should we include?
I only want 2 videos. Any topic, either you take basic sounds, you take segmenting, blending, anything, tricky words, alternatives, spelling rules, any 2 videos.
So ma'am,
Okay, what I meant, ma'am, if it is like alternatives, should I include any one or should I include all the alternatives?
The alternatives you'll have to, like if you're giving alternative for A sound, that means,
Okay.
okay.
Ma'am, so the videos, will you be uploading on Insta?
No, no, no.
Okay, you won't do that.
No.
Okay.
It's just for my reference. Okay.
So ma'am, when should be
If you
submitted
want,
by?
I can upload and tag you and you can share it. I can.
Yes, I wanted in my case that you uploaded.
Yes, so that way you can then share our Insta story and you like everyone can see. I'll tag you so that others can just follow your page also.
Yes. And will tomorrow be the last class?
No, 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 no.
You said 4 classes, no? So that's what I'm asking.
So today is 3rd class, no?
Yes.
Yeah, today is the 3rd one. So.
Okay,
That's
but I'll need one more class, maybe half an hour class.
no problem, no problem.
So ma'am, when should we submit our presentation?
Once you submit, I'll issue the certificate. So you take your time whenever you can, and then I'll issue the certificate.
Okay.
So for that demo, we have to prepare something like what you showed just now.
These kind of, either you can prepare them and then you can explain and make a small video and share.
All right. Okay, ma'am. Okay.
See you tomorrow, same time, 9 p.m. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Bye.